let's see what we got going on here. Looks like 4 people are in this server, including myself, so it just started. Probably going to be doing supply runs and construction, which means enemy ambushes and solo defending bases randomly. This is going to get bloody. When it isn't just this.
All stations, this is Alpha Main. A cistern for refueling is ready at Point Alaska. Out.
There we go.
All stations, this is Alpha Main. There's a new barracks at Point Alaska. Out.
Alright, go back to more supplies. And this is why I wish the vehicles were just a little faster. Because the AI on this server are not like the official AI servers, and for the official servers AI, and they will end you in a heartbeat. Like, I've gotten first shot, headshot from 500 fucking yards thanks to one of those guys. Shots players on official servers can't pull off. They just... another day at the office. Stomp and rock. This is why you put a repair and fuel station down at the base before you start running supplies back to it, in case something happens when you go back with supplies. You don't have to use those supplies to build a fuel supply or a repair maintenance bay, and you don't have to worry about not having the supplies to build all of it. Because even if you decommission something, it's not going to give you... Yeah, it takes a minute to stop. Oh, of course he did. Of course he wasted fucking supplies on a helicopter this early. Like, come on, dude. It's main base. At least run some supplies first. Or take a base. Do something to earn that shopping. It's one of the reasons I wish they would reset rank. So people can't just come in and do that whenever the hell they want immediately and screw everyone else over. Because that's like at least 1,500 supplies. He could have got one that's over 2,000. But that's at least 1,500. Which is essentially an entire truck that I deliver. Can hold 1,500. Yeah, I'm still getting used to the maps and where everything is. This one actually rotates every time the server refreshes at the 24/7 server. But every time it wipes or restarts, it'll move everything around, all the bases and all that shit, so keeps it a little fresh. That should be us right there, right? Yep. And I had plans for these bases, but I don't know what's going to happen now. We'll see how well main base can hold supplies, I guess. That's going to be a big factor on what we can build. And then later we're doing QRF when the guys get online. Which is essentially we're going to go around in a transport helicopter just responding to everyone that needs medical or fire support. Assist them, eliminate the enemy, heal the wounded, and then move on to the next one over and over again. Don't really need a helipad here if we have one at main base, honestly. Not gonna lie about it, I think I'll just put a field hospital down instead and some AI. Because we do have that, so it's not like we actually need it, right? And I'm gonna put this. Oh, I can't. Why not? Huh. Can I fit it like that? Yes. That'll work. Those were the NVGs on the server.
all stations. We've just set up a field hospital at Point Alaska. Out.
I don't actually think I have enough for this now that I put that down. Not the ones I wanted. Anyway. But it's okay. We'll make do. Yeah. I thought there was more than this. Well, whatever. We'll put it down. Okay, supplies are refilling on their own. That's good. So this will stock up on itself if we leave it alone for now. I would like to put some more stuff down, make it a little less open. Maybe close this off with like some sandbags or a bunker or two. And then put some floodlights down around the edges here by the trees. But I think for the most part we'll be okay. As is. Definitely not done, but we have all the facilities. And this is like a full base. Other than the helipad, that's all you would ever need. I mean, maybe I will. What's that direction? No. It's more better to have it in that one somewhere, but the problem... Yeah, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. We are going to put a dirt mound here. And what this does is it actually doesn't cost us any supplies, but any vehicle that just comes flying up over this sucker will literally launch itself in the air. And, well, you can imagine that doesn't work very well. Wait. Yep, these guys use Dragon's Tooth K. You can imagine that doesn't work very well when trying to enter an enemy space. Alright, and now we'll probably do mounds on the other side all the way across. If I actually, no, probably not. I don't think that direction's one we should have to worry about right now. Yeah, the east, that shouldn't be a problem. I'd worry more about where the enemy's base is, which is to our southwest or southeast. Yeah, see, vehicle doesn't want to hit that. Now, some of them will be going fast enough to just plow through it, but even doing that will severely damage the occupants. And again, it doesn't cost anything, and you can recreate them as many times as you want for zero supply. Oh, Creamy's on. What's up, Creamy? He might be in the party chat. I'll probably put AT mines throughout there. Sorry about that, folks. Damn. Alright, let's see if they're in the party chat real quick. Yep, we're in a party. What's up? Oh, it's alright. There was 3 people in this match, including me on this server, so I started running supplies from main base to build to the other ones, and someone started spawning helicopters. But yeah, this is it's pretty empty on the server right now with like none of the bases having anything, so I figured I'd just run some supply runs and build some bases while we waited for people. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Like I'm literally I got Creamy and a Dr. Pepper in my squad right now. But I've literally just came to this base that was here by the main that had nothing and put everything but a helipad down because it's also a frontline base. But there's a helipad at main. Oh, and there's AI here because we have an enemy base nearby. So, but that's kind of what I've been doing: supply runs and setting stuff up, streaming it, waiting for you guys so we can do our QRF. Yeah, it's more just to be online before we just start our QRF. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to hop on the moment we start. I'd rather have the extra time and be like, oh shit, come back in a little bit for the QRF if they don't like this. You know what I mean? But let's see. Denver still only has 200 supplies. Yeah, Alaska says 200 supplies, but it's generating supplies. So, it'll fix itself. No, it's actually producing pretty fast. I think it's at almost the official server's increase rate. Let me double check where the thing is over here. I don't remember how to do any of those. Yeah, we're at 184 here right now, and now we're at 200 already. Like, we gained 6 that fast. I looked at it, turned away, looked back, and we gained 6. So, it should fill. I'm guessing we're at like +2, +6 every like 2 minutes or some shit on this base. So Alaska will be good. Now I'm gonna go back to Colorado, get more supplies, and then figure out what base y'all want me to go to with it, and start building that base. That'll be the plan. Alaska, heading to main base. Okay. Yeah, I'm literally running supplies back and forth to bases that aren't built yet, so that when we start later, we don't have to worry about spawning halfway across the map and waiting for transport. I hate that shit. Just build the ammo supply now while it's quiet. You know what I mean? Okay, this fucking AI, dude, I'm trying not to run him over, but he keeps literally running into the side of my truck. Like, glitching into it. Oh, okay. After I watched him run into the truck, I just didn't think he was that smart. But yeah, Alaska doesn't have any defenses, but it does have AI down and a field hospital and a ammo supply in vehicle. So, like, everything you need is here but a helipad. It just needs a bunker and sandbags and shit. Watch the road going into it. I did put dirt mounds and dragon's tooth on that. Both sides. But, well, the dirt mounds are free. That's why I put them there. And if a car hits it, I mean, yeah, they might come through that, but they're going to knock themselves out and be busted up, so we can just mag dump a car full of unconscious enemies. Like, that's not a bad deal for 0 supply cost, man. I'll take it. They did yesterday. They even had helicopters the other day. Yeah, there was an admin logged on last night and was actually flying them around. I saw it in the text chat. Our team was ragging on the admin for dropping the helicopter, and they're like, yeah, I have to fly at a certain speed and a certain height, or the AI won't even shoot. And I was like, oh, so there's an admin over there helping the AI do shit. Nice to know. Guess I'll just keep acting like it's multiplayer, just in case an admin shows up. You know what I mean? Because I didn't expect that. It was the first time I'd seen an admin in the 2 days, 3 days I've been here. Was I here for that? Did I? I didn't notice. I did not notice. I was having... Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was just having too much fun to remember that stuff, man. That's all it was. Oof. Nice. I am... despite running supplies, I am still running the medic loadout. Oh shit. I like how you go to hit the brakes and the truck just slides like it's on ice. Gives you that pucker factor every time you want to stop. How's it going? Currently just doing supplies and building bases. And then here soon we're going to get the squad together, get a helicopter, and do some QRF. Essentially responding to every heavy combat situation as medics and assaults. So, where are we going? Let's figure that out first. Where are we needed? We should go to New York and Michigan. We're gonna die, though. Unless we go this way, right? Maybe we'll get lucky if we come through the vet. Oh, it's gonna be such a pain. Alright. So, we might actually see some action here real soon. And my current loadout is medic, so hopefully we can stay alive. This dude, that is his third helicopter in 10 minutes. That's fucking insane. He is why we don't have supplies at main base. I'm not even taking full trucks like I should be. Actually, you know what? If he's gonna do that, I'm gonna do that. Do what? Oh, the party chat? Dude, that guy, that is the third fucking helicopter in 10 minutes that he's called in. That's why we don't have supplies at main base. He keeps calling in helicopters, crashing it, and calling it in. Like, legitimately, we only have 58 supplies at main base because he keeps calling in fucking helicopters. Can we kick him? Is there a way to vote him out? I'm not even joking. I'm trying. Blitzberg, right? That's his name? Fucking yes, Blitzberg. Fucking... There was like fucking 5 of us on this server. There was no reason to be sitting here spamming helicopters, bro. Alright, I'm trying to get this supply truck. I only have 1,000 supplies because, you know, that helicopter. But I'm going to try and bring it to where y'all are pushing at Michigan from main base. So I'm going to try to get to you guys with a supply truck and a med kit. You know, I might actually despawn this helipad off of the fucking main base, just to be an asshole. And make him wait for the supplies to get one back. What's up, Creamy?
I'm gonna assume that vote kick was a mistake.
That was me.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that was a mistake.
That was just me being an asshole, pissed off. He's called in 4 fucking helicopters since he got here. Well, since I've been here.
Yeah.
And main base has no supplies.
You probably want to restrain from kicking a supporter and a donator to the server. You probably want to take a step back on like being like really petty. Well, I'm not gonna say petty, but like being like an asshole on this server because there's a lot of donators. And nobody gives a fuck about like supplies or anything like that. So I wouldn't do things like that.
All right.
Because you will get banned from the server.
No, I'm good with that. Like I said, I'm new to the server. Didn't know all this. I might end up want to do another one. I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, what's
Because
the
like
problem?
we're at 58 supplies on main base because he keeps
Why
calling it
why
house.
are
I
you
don't.
why do you care about supply when it's infinite? You can take a truck and go get a truck full of supplies. You can just go do that.
From where? Every base or just the main base is infinite?
No, like from any spot, any supply spot, like the regular game.
Oh, you mean out on the map?
Yeah,
Like out in the world?
yeah. Like you
Yeah.
could just go grab a truck. They even got a modded truck that lets you carry like 2K supplies. So
Oh,
don't
see, I
don't
didn't
get
know about
into
that
that.
truck. But yeah.
Yeah, don't get into that supply. Don't that supply that anal supply trap. Don't be one of those people because that'll get you up out of there real quick, bro.
All right, that's fair. Like I said, I kind of do a little bit of all the gameplay, but if I want to do the base building and shit, I'll have to find another one. I got you. I'll stick to combat on here.
I mean, you can build a base. Ain't nothing.
Oh, what did I do?
You know this. You can do anything you want in here. Just don't. It's like you're gatekeeping what people can do when there is no need to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's like me coming into your house telling you to take your shoes off in your crib. Like what?
I mean,
Yeah, that's wild, ain't
that
it?
is
That's
wild,
wild.
but I mean
That's what you essentially. But that's what you
wild, but
essentially
it's
came in and did.
that's wild. That's essentially what he does just by spamming helicopters and not giving a shit about
But
what
this is
supplies
his
are on base, though.
house.
Oh, okay, it's his
He's
house.
donating money.
Okay,
He's
I get you.
donating money to the server.
All right, I get you. So when I can donate, I need
I'm
to come
putting
back.
you on game. Are you in it?
I got you.
Are you in the Discord server?
Yes.
You need to. Oh, you get in their
I've been
Discord
sending
server.
clips.
You will see the
And,
important
streaming.
people like the server owner, and because you got to have a certain decorum when the person is paying $150 a month come in the server. They can do whatever the fuck they want. I assume, wouldn't you?
Hey, like I said, man, I'm not gonna sit here and argue and tell you how to run a server or how a
I'm not
server should be
arguing
run,
with
man.
you.
I ain't gonna be like
I'm
that.
telling you facts. I'm
But
not arguing with you.
I'll come
I'm
in here
telling
for
you
combat
facts.
and stuff. I got you.
Okay, I'm like you can feel any type of way you want about this, but this is just the facts of the matter. Is that you can't come into somebody's home and tell them what to do and then try to kick them out. It don't work like that.
No, it's fine. Like I said, originally, it's a new server. I didn't realize that's how it worked and that was the rules and stuff. You know, I didn't realize it had a
I'm not
certain
going to
people's house
necessarily
kind of thing.
say
Like I didn't even
there
know.
was a rule. There's no rules. There's no rules. You know what I'm saying? From what it sounds like, you got upset about him
shit.
using supply.
Sorry, I just got shot. It wasn't even just using supply. It was like 4 helicopters now, and how long have I been on the server? 15 minutes, 20 minutes, maybe.
But he's still asking you what he did. Bro, Blizzbird been in the server for a very long time, bro.
I'll be honest with you.
You probably got some explaining to do with him.
I don't know how to do any text and chat and stuff, but I can just back out for that, man. Like I'm not.
No, you good. I got you. Hold L1 and hit triangle. Then hit X so you can be able to.
Okay. Let me stop getting shot at. I got off track and ended up in the enemy area. Hang on a sec.
Spencer, one thing is about me, and YOLO will tell you, I'm always on the side of doing shit right and making sure we mitigate problems.
Oh no, like I said, you're good. I didn't realize how it worked and what was going on, man. Now that I know, I'll fix it. I just didn't realize what it was. Like I literally had nothing explained on the server except it was modded. That's all I was told about the server. Period.
Yeah, I mean
it was modded and it had a Discord. That was it. I didn't know nothing about.
There's the most minuscule amount of rules, bro. Like, don't be on no stupid shit. Like,
no, I get it. Don't worry about supplies.
They don't even
all that stuff.
Enforce the lone wolf rule. I be by myself all the time. They don't even care about that, and it's a rule. They be like, no lone wolfing.
Nah, I get you. Like I said, I just didn't have none of it explained at all. I didn't know anything about it, so I got you.
There's really nothing to know. I came in this server not like there's nobody. I've never got. There's nothing. I just always come in here and play. whatever people do, they do whatever they do. Nobody complains about anything. Like I said, from what it sounds like, you were complaining about supplies,
Which
in
apparently
which
is a rule
you
against. My
don't
bad,
need
man.
to.
Like, I got it. I'm good.
Oh, but shit, whatever the next base is. Yeah, it's when we get communications to a base, the enemy spawns at that base. So if you go to another base, like if we go to what? Let's see what we don't have.
Heavy vehicles are
Um,
now
we
available
don't
in
have
Arma,
Kamarek right now, right?
Michigan.
Or Goat
Now,
Bay. If the next one is Baltimore, it's right up the
all
hill.
stations. Fuel is
Um,
now available for
oh, well,
refueling.
Regina, Tower Regina, but um, the enemies don't spawn at that point, and it's kind of like pointless to be there. So it kind of funnels everybody to work together. It seems like I'm
Alpha
not
Male,
I'm not too like
the enemy
big on like
forces are
how the
closing
inner
in.
workings of the server work. That's why I'm kind of still in here. I'm trying to get like admin access so I could be able to do all that shit.
Alpha Main to all stations.
But
Fuel is now
you
at
gotta like pay
dispatch
these
point.
dudes. They
Michigan.
won't
Now.
they want money to be able to do shit. Like to be like an admin, you gotta like pay like $20 a month or some shit. It ain't terrible, but I mean, shit. You said it, bro. Once this YouTube shit get busting, bro, we could just make our own fucking server, bro. Yeah, that's the fucking plan, bro. For real. Like that, if that ain't the smartest shit that I done heard anybody come up with, like, yo, let's just make the YouTube, then we can make our own server, change it however we want to, whatever we want to. Boom, right? Shit, this week we want to do zombies, or somebody else probably get tired of zombies and want to do something else, want to fucking race or some stupid shit. We could just change it up however we want. Sounds like a really, really good idea to me. But that's why I'm trying to get. I would like to get some type of admin service in, man, so I can see how all this shit work. Cause I'll be messing around with it in regular game master, but I'm by myself, and it's hard to test things when you're by yourself. Well, I've been messing around with some of the game master stuff. If you want to, I can show you what I know how to do. Like I could put you in the middle of a city and put nothing but FIA around you, and you just have to survive. It's really simple though. It's not really all that hard. That is a little confusing. Yeah, altering them and altering the size and shit like that. It is a little I don't know, requires a little finesse, I guess, whatever you want to call it. It's touch. But dude, it ain't nothing for me to show you how to work that shit, bro. You got a PlayStation 5, share screen. Shit easy.
Alright. Looks like we're getting shot at. Seriously. From where? Whatever. That guy standing there didn't have a gun, and he wasn't moving, so he's one of the civilians. And if you kill them, you'll lose rank, like twice as much as you would if you killed a friendly soldier. Alright, so I think we'll finish what we're doing here and maybe add a couple sandbags or razor wire to that wall there. And then, I don't know what we'll do, honestly. I kind of thought more of the guys would have showed up, and it's almost lunchtime. And then that'll keep the machine gun from getting flanked too easily. I wouldn't really worry too much about the bushes normally, but okay, can't remove the rubble either. So let's see what we got. If you spawn here,
Alpha Main to all stations. We've just built a barracks at Point Michigan. Out. Alpha Main to all stations. We've just built a barracks at Point Michigan. Out. Alpha Main to all stations. A field hospital has been prepared at Point Michigan. Out.
And now, essentially, if this ever pops off like it did last night, they can hold this whole intersection down, and by doing so, essentially prevent 3 different bases from being used by the enemy at the same time. Which last night, that is pretty much what happened. We got hammered by the enemy for like 3 hours. Again, the AI is just not the same as it is unofficial. Alright, I think we're about done with these 3, and that'll probably be it. I might actually go grab something to eat real quick, and then come back when the other guys are all logged on here in about an hour or so. Maybe a half hour. But yeah, that's good enough. Because if they do want to come through there, then it's, well, right up into the middle where they're going to get murdered. And other than that right there, they actually have some decent cover there. And they can just kind of worry about it themselves. Since apparently that's not what they're here for. So yeah, I might have to go find a server for when we want to do construction streams and base building. But I think this one will work for the combat. So I'll start labeling my streams in the title, whether it's going to be combat or what do you call it? More base building, logistics, supply stuff. And yeah, this backpack, it's the medic backpack. Holds them for everyone. He's gonna smack right into that. Whatever. Alrighty, like I said, I'm gonna hop off. Go get something to eat. Back in a bit.